This episode is about migration. Migration is natural human behavior. It relates to the origin of humanity. The English word migration derives from the Latin verb migrare, which means to move one place to another, either temporary or permanent. In 19th century, Charles Darwin speculated that all humans are originated from Africa because at some point in the past, humans migrated from Africa to different lands around the world. Human nature has another attribute, that is creativity. So this never-ending human movement is naturally documented through art with evident expression, be it in primitive cave painting or modern artistic presentation. Migration has its own history. Chronologically, as human life evolved, the civilizations were formed and lost. Then countries and cities were created, followed by the power structure and communities came into being in more recent times. First, the period of diffusion. At this stage, human beings lived out of hunting and gathering. Clearly, the first migrants were driven by their survival instinct. Second, the period of stabilization that begins around 10,000 years ago, when humans already occupied almost the entire planet. Migration continues. The groups of people who share the notions of race and beliefs begin to cluster in specific geographic areas. At this stage of evolution, a new form of natural selection starts. Stronger groups occupy the most favorable region, mainly focusing on agriculture. Third, the period of concentration that relates to the evolution of tribal forms to social organizations, which is characterized by the population concentration in the cities with its demarcation of borders. After this basic story of human movement, there are more details to understand because migration played a key role in shaping the world as we know it today. Early humans migrated due to changing climate or insufficient food supply. Between 11th to 18th century, several migrations took place in Asia led by the invaders and settlers. During the age of discovery, between 14th to early 17th century, many Europeans with Portuguese and Spanish leading the way undertook maritime travels. This transoceanic migration led to discovery of new lands, expansion of trade relationship, and also economic development of both the countries of origin and destination. To tackle the labor shortage, slave trade was introduced time to time in different places throughout the history, which was subsequently abolished during mid-19th century. A great wave of migration took place in Central Europe after World War I. At that time, populations resettled in new states created during the process. Another migration period was from about 1935 until after World War II. The migrants have been the essential part of the development of many new states, and they have continuously contributed to global economy. There are different types of human movement for many reasons. Internal migration, moving within the state. External migration, moving out of the state. Immigration, leaving one country to go to another country. Immigration, coming in to a new country. Return migration, going back to the place where they came from. And seasonal migration, coming back to same place in every season in search of work. Migration is a courageous expression of human will to search for better life. Human spirit is powerful. It holds the strength beyond measure. It gives the ability to face uncertainty. It is impersonal and universal. It is interesting to see that more people have migrated during the recent period than any time before in human history. We find migration never stops because there are serious reasons which are known as push factors and pull factors. For example, push factors are like war, climate problem, shortage of food supply, even family problem. And pull factors include better job opportunity, better food supply, there is hope, and maybe education for next generation. Historically, the concept of migrants has not been used widely and properly, but focus has been given always on specific categories. As a result, we find commonly used terminology like refugees, stateless people, war victim, returnees, displaced people, asylum seekers, internally displaced people, and so on. Surely, these kind of terms bring them more problem and create humanitarian issues in their life. As increasingly we find around the globe, people migrate within their states or across border. There is a need to assist them to grow and have a dignified life. Here we can see some of the artists' visual representations on the life of migrant people around the world. Sketching, painting, printing, engraving, and many more. Sensitive artists, some of whom are part of the migrant families, experience the pain and real life issues. These artworks call for humanity. My migration story will continue in the next episode. Keep watching the human stories through art.